Hello everyone, this is your reading for your predictions for May, and we have 4 piles here. What you're going to do is you're going to pick the pile that your eye saw first. If you saw more than one pile, if you noticed your eye kind of darted between 2 piles, then that means you have 2 piles. This is how I do my readings, and this is how I allow my eye to be a natural, intuitive channel on its own. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a moment to pick your pile. The timestamps will be in the description as well as pinned comment at the top. And if you enjoy this reading, don't forget I have some other readings that I just uploaded for how will Mercury retrograde affect you, and also the new moon until the next new moon cycle, which will be the majority of May as well. So you'll be able to have a few readings for your month of May to kind of put together to see where your energy is going to be. And let's see here, what am I forgetting? Don't forget that this is also a timeless reading, so if you come across this reading not in May, then that doesn't mean it's not for you. Definitely take what resonates. If it resonates for you, then it's most likely for you. I have come across readings 1 year later, 2 years later, that people have put, other tarot readers have posted, and it has been spot on as well. So definitely listen to your heart, listen to your intuition, and listen to your intuitive eye, okay? Go ahead and pick your pile, and then pick your timestamp in the comment or description. Hello, pile 1. If you chose the 2 of Cups, then this is your reading. The 2 of Cups is all about balance. It's about harmony. It's about 2 energies coming together and synchronizing. So I really feel like in the month of May, it's about coming together with something. We're going to clarify and see exactly what is coming together for you. Put your card right here. Let's do a few oracle cards. Holy Spirit, what do we have for pile 1 for the month of May? What predictions do you have for them? We have healing through challenge. So if you've definitely been healing any shadows lately, then this is definitely meaning that that is coming to an end, the challenge and the need for healing, and you will be synchronizing with your soul purpose, your soul energy, divine energy. We have identifying areas of the body that feel tense or tight. So if things have been tense lately, then in the month of May, you're going to notice a lighter feeling. Actually, let's just do this. What do we have for pile 1, Holy Spirit? Please give us the most divine messages. I've already prayed and meditated on your cards if you were curious. We have the little star. I keep changing things, so I think you definitely have been through quite a bit of change. You've definitely organized a bit somewhere in order to get to this divine union that you're going to be coming in with May. Ceremony, you're going to be celebrating this divine union for sure. This is a huge celebration because you've worked so hard for this, I feel. What kind of union are we going to be experiencing for pile 1, Spirit? You've been stagnant for a while. You've definitely noticed that you haven't really been moving forward lately. You've been perhaps doing a lot of healing, and you haven't seen much physical manifestation. You've been balancing a lot. You've been balancing between 2 things. It could be work and love or other things, but for sure you've been balancing, and you've been trying to figure out the correct way to really own your energy, I feel. And with the 4 cups, that's stagnation. That's looking at what we have and not being satisfied with it. That's looking at our circumstances and thinking, it could be better. And so I really feel like you've been balancing this out. You've been really putting things into perspective, and you've been working. I feel like you've been working hard And you're definitely going to be able to celebrate some sort of success with this. You're going to be able to celebrate the progress that you've made, for sure. You're going to notice that things have come into a more peaceful balance, I feel, in the month of May. What is the stagnation card? What is the Four of Cups, Spirit? Your dreams, your happiness, your fulfillment has been on hold. But in the month of May, it looks like things are starting to harmonize, and you're either going to be attracting it in, and energetically or even physically. I feel it's definitely a lot of emotions here, so you might be energetically drawing it in for sure, but that doesn't mean it won't manifest physically either. Let's get some clarity. What is the Two of Cups, Spirit? What is the Two of Cups? Happiness. Yes, you're in the month of May. You are going to be so happy. You are going to be so fulfilled. You're going to be happy with these results. This hard work you've put in. Yes. Okay, so for the balancing the Two of Pentacles, you've already been mentally balancing this energy very passionately, very determined. Orange and red in all of your energies here. You've been a fireball, I want to say. You've been really pushing forward with all your might, I want to say. What do we have for the Four of Cups? This is where it's probably going to be a little bit like a color of energy, because we're talking about the pause. Yes. I wanted to say dull, but I didn't want to put my there's a saying that came in my head, a foot in my mouth or something. So I definitely feel like you've been very careful with your energy. I think that's what I was picking up on. Surrender. You've been surrendering to the fact that nothing has been happening. And in the month of May, I think there may be a moment where you will be surrendering, and you'll be like just in a peaceful state, and then you'll be able to see your happiness, your manifestation, because we have a moment of pause here, a moment of surrendering to the pause, a moment of looking at it and being like, you know, it's not here yet, but that's okay. And if you've already been doing that, definitely keep at that, because that is bringing in your manifestation. Look at this. I mentioned you being determined earlier, and here it's coming. So because of your determination, you're going to get something unexpected here. Some unexpected happiness with the Ten of Cups. And it's because of your determination that brought you there. For sure. Can you give us a sneak peek, Spirit? Just let us know maybe what is this manifestation or this progress going towards in the month of May? What is this happiness coming in? What is this balance coming in? The Queen of Wands. This could be work. This could be something. It just basically says something you confidently feel passionate about. Something that you feel very assured that you want. Whatever that has been is going to be for you. It's something that I feel like you know what it is, because you've been putting the work into it for a long time. Anger. It's something that in the past, it may be because you healed some anger, and it may be something that you were upset in the past of its progress, but you've definitely reflected on that. You've healed that. It's something that you've been upset with its progress in the past, and you will no longer be upset with in May, because you will notice the progress somehow, somewhere. Yes, identifying areas of the body that feel tense or tight. That reminds me of the anger. So it's definitely something that's been tense before that you've possibly healed, or that will no longer be tense in the month of May. You're definitely going to be surrendering here in May. You're balancing. You're becoming into full union with yourself. You're balancing everything out. You're surrendering to nothing happening. And then, boom, unexpected determination and healing this anger of this situation. I honestly can't pick up whether or not it's going to be a physical manifestation, but I can definitely see you're celebrating here. So that gives me, maybe some will have a physical manifestation on pile one and some won't. Maybe some will just notice a little bit of energetic progress, but don't let that get you energetically down, because there's definitely progress being here and some things happening under the scene, and that's definitely going towards happiness and fulfillment in the month of May. So, you know, let's not forget about that. If you are potentially a Taurus, then you might be celebrating your birthday. You might be the center of attention in the month of May. You might be a little bit happier, brighter to others. You may seem a little bit more peaceful to others, a little more healed. People may tell you, "Oh, pile one, you've kind of changed a little. You look different. You seem different. What did you do?" Like, there's something different about you, pile one. I definitely feel like you're going to be attracting people in your life, situations in your life, something in your life that's going to be more in harmony with your energy, with your soul, with your newfound self, basically. You're going to be attracting that in. Okay, pile one, that is what I have for you. And I hope you found this helpful. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And comment in the comment section which pile you got. I would love to hear from you. And if you need any other readings, like I mentioned before, don't forget to check out the other readings I posted before this. And hopefully some other readings I'll be posting very soon. Okay? Thank you so much, pile one. Hello, pile two. If you chose the Seven of Swords, and this is your reading. With the Seven of Swords, it's all about ensuring a victory. And it's about going through obstacles to ensure that victory. It's about working through the night. It's about diligence. It comes to mind. Carrying a lot on your shoulders, but carrying it well. Let's see what we have here for you. What do we have for May predictions for pile 2, Spirit? May predictions for pile 2. Okay, we have a treasure of the soul and soul love. Wow, that's powerful. What do we have for May predictions for pile 2, Spirit? Something sweet here. We have identify areas of life that are out of balance. You're going to be aware in May. I want to say things will not be, you're going to be ahead of the game. You're going to be, things won't be going by you very easily at all. You're going to be very aware. The badass, yes. Look at you. Look at you. Completely holding on to those glasses, completely aware of what's in front of you. You completely see what's in front of you in May. This is the energy of if someone is trying to decept you in the month of May, which is potential with the Seven of Swords, because it could be energy about betrayal as well. I feel like you're gonna see it. You're gonna see them clearly. Excuse me, a plane just came through, so that may be confirmation. But it's a yellow plane, in case you're curious. I know that because I've seen it all afternoon, because they've been testing this flight. The badass. This is a music video, if you're not familiar with Britney Spears' music. If you're not, just kidding. But this is the womanizer. She is going under disguise because she feels some fishy behavior is going on and she wants to confirm it for herself, and she does. So nothing goes by her. She is listening to her intuition, and she kicks ass while doing it. And she's very on point with her gut. So that's what I feel for you for the month of May, especially with identifying areas that are out of balance. That's absolutely perfect. I feel like you're in tune with your intuition, and you can tell when things are not right in May. Integration, nice. You feel very grounded. What else do you have for us for pile 2 for the month of May, Spirit? This is the Page of Swords. This is about learning about something. It's about learning mentally too. It could be also communication. So maybe someone's going to tell you that someone's being a little bit fishy, or you're just going to kind of have that, like we said, I always with this card when I see what is that Spider-Man term? Your spidey senses are tingling, because around his head looks like little spidey senses are tingling. This is kind of symbolizing to me, you're gonna mentally have an intuition about something here being a little bit off with someone or something. Or someone may even end up telling you about something, some suspicious behavior, and you're going to be like, ah, I knew it. So we have the Ten of Pentacles, which is about building a legacy. It's about inheritance. It's about family. We have Hermit. And we have the Hierophant. The thing about the Hierophant is he's going through the night, much like the Seven of Swords did, and he has a lantern on, and the lantern symbolizes God's light, and there's a house in front of him, but he can't exactly see the house, but it's definitely in front of him, and he's just following the road, even in the darkness, with this little light, doing his best to see forward. So I think this is definitely signifying that you may be a little bit in a hermit mode, a little bit keeping to yourself in May, just kind of keeping your eye out for things and kind of following the road and following the trail of someone or something, just kind of seeing where things lead, I want to say. The Hierophant is symbolizing tradition as well as knowledge, about intuition as well. And there's a mountain behind him. I feel like there's also a symbol of light and dark to both sides, which kind of reminds me of the Seven of Swords. It's kind of light, it's kind of dark, and it's dark here, but there's a light, and there's a little bit of light up here as well. So I'm really getting the sense here that you're gonna, like we've been talking, you're gonna be able to see through the dark here. Nothing's gonna go past you at all, and it might have to do with a job or family situation, but you're gonna get some kind of intuitive gut feeling for sure. What is the Seven of Swords, Spirit? This might be a teacher that we're talking about. This might be someone you look up to, like an authority figure. I only say that because of the Hierophant. It could be about a religious figure even. We have passion, so you're gonna be pretty, what's the feeling I want to say? Pretty assured with your feeling about this. You may already know what I'm talking about. What's the Page of Swords? If you've already been having a gut feeling about this, then you may find out that it's true in May. You have isolation and comfort. Like we said before, you're going to be kind of keeping to yourself while you figure this out. Or it's going to be a time when you are keeping to yourself that you figure this out. Or when you figure this out, you're going to isolate and want to kind of nurture yourself a little bit, because it might surprise you and take you back. It might be someone that you didn't really expect this from, or you weren't really hoping this for. Like, in case it is a teacher, religious leader, or something, it's, or someone in your family, this may kind of take you back a little bit. Anger. So we have anger with inheritance. There might be someone doing some sneaky behavior with an inheritance. Maybe something they owe you. Maybe even with that work. So this situation may anger you a little bit. I'm not going to lie. The good news is your intuition was right. But the bad news is that your intuition was right. That kind of feeling. What do we have for the Hermit, Spirit? Rest. Yep, that's exactly what I was feeling. You're gonna take a step back and rest with this news, or rest on this feeling. What do we have for the Hierophant? It may take you some time to readjust, flow. Can you clarify the flow card, Spirit, just so I can make sure? My energy is right. Can you clarify the flow? Oh, okay. Yeah, the Hierophant, what it's symbolizing is you're going to have to learn how to switch directions, how to go with the flow with this. You're going to have to learn how to not look at it from the worst side standpoint and not look at the past. It's going to take some, it might be even with, it might have to do with your stability or with a, like we said, family, because we have the 4 Wands, family or marriage situation. We have the 5 of Cups, 4 of Wands, and the Fool. So this is about learning how to have a new journey, a new perspective, learning how to go a different route. This is definitely about, it's going to take you some time to really adjust with this news, with this realization, or with this feeling even that you have, this intuition gut that you have. It may take you some time, because here we have the 5 of Cups. That's looking at things from at the worst point of view. This is about, you know, anxieties. It's about looking at the past. It's about regret. You may be thinking back on it like, man, could I have done anything different to help to change the situation? Could, you know, you might be looking back and thinking, what, like this and that. But the thing is, you're gonna have to take a moment to figure out how to move forward with this, is what I really feel. It's to get stable again, is what I feel. It's going to take you some time. It's going to take you some rest. It's going to take you some healing. You're definitely going to get through it, though, because you have the 7 of Swords. You're gonna ensure yourself a victory through this deceit, for sure. I think in the month of May, definitely take care of yourself and definitely take your breaks as you need. Don't overwhelm yourself with this situation. Try to see things from the highest perspective that you can. I know that's hard to do, but it will help with the flow, with learning how to have a new learning how to adjust, basically. It's going to take you some time, but I think you can get there, Pile 2. I think you got this. And this may not even be with another person. It could be with yourself. You may find out you've been deceiving yourself with something, with work. You may have found out that something that you kind of put a lot of hope in wasn't what you thought it was, with yourself, you know, and that could be a range of things. Maybe you thought that you could, you know, get up early for this new job you got, but you realize you deceived yourself and you really can't put in the effort, and so you're going to have to readjust. You know, it could even be something like that. So it doesn't have to involve another person, so don't overwhelm yourself with this. Definitely try to be easy with yourself on this, because we definitely don't want to rile up any emotions, any energetic feelings, because that could cause some friction in, you know, the ethers. We don't want to do that. So definitely keep an open mind with this, okay? Thank you so much, Pile 2. Definitely check out, I have a new moon reading I just posted that's good for until the new moon. I posted it until the next new moon. I have a Mercury retrograde one that I posted recently as well. These will help you get some more energies for your month of May. And thank you so much, Pile 2. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and put in the comments that you got this pile, and I'll be sending you your support your way. I'll be sending you my support your way, okay? And my prayers. Thank you, Pile 2. Hello, Pile 3. If you chose Temperance, so this is your pile. Temperance is about peace. It's about mixing two things to create something else. It's about remaining calm, meditation, and it's about, I want to say, there's energy I'm feeling, ease, flow. It's definitely about focus, being nor here nor there. Let's see what this is about for you for the month of May. What do we have for Pile 3, Spirit? Heartbreaker. So if you've been working on healing anything, or you've been going through a loop, through a cycle, I definitely see that you're going to be breaking this pattern and going towards a more ease, a more flow in the month of May. What do we have for the month of May for Pile 3 Spirit? Finding calm in everyday moments. Letting go of worries. What did I say? It's basically confirmation there. So we're letting go of worries, and we're going to be finding some calm in May. That's good for you, Pile 3. The Trailblazer, moving forward. I notice whenever I'm in my temperance state, if I meditate just a little bit, my manifestations start rushing in. So this may even be a moment where your manifestations start coming in right after this. We have dream. What I say, manifestation. What do I say? And healing and shining. Healing some kind of loop that you were in and bringing in some kind of dream. This is the energy you want to be in for manifestation. What do we have for the month of May for Pile 3 Spirit? Ooh, if you've been trying to manifest money, oh boy, here it comes. Here it comes. You got the King of Pentacles. That is sitting on a big old pile of cash. It's also work, being promoted, being recognized for your hard work, having a title. Oh, and also we have the Page of Cups. Maybe even a new relationship, new partnership. We have learning how to have healthy relationships. It may even be with work. If you've been trying to manifest healthier relationships at work, that could also be your manifestation. But if not, if you've been trying to manifest both work and love, I definitely see the potential for both. You definitely might meet someone here with the potential to, or hear about someone with the potential to be a partner with the Page of Cups. But the King of Cups is definitely ultimate promotion. It's about having your cake and eating it too. And the Page of Cups is just about learning about a cake. You know, learning that the cake is there to eat, to have if you want. So I definitely feel like with money, for sure, and with love, potentially. You may just hear about something. Or just like meet someone that has the potential. So what do we have here? It may even be a new start with a relationship if that's what you've been healing. If you've been healing this cycle relationship with people, then maybe the new start you have. Strength. It's definitely taking you a lot of strength to get this calm energy. So you've definitely been working through a lot of shadows, a lot of healing, a lot of crappy circumstances, I want to say. You've been healing through the worries. You've been finding the calm. It's taking a lot of strength to get there. Rest. If you've been working hard at work, you may end up taking a break. You may take a little bit of a vacation. That may be where you meet this person, honestly. It's definitely a break from work and having peace. So that's definitely screams vacation to me. If you've been trying to manifest a vacation, here you go. What do we have for the Page of Cups, Spirit? If you have a vacation planned in the month of May, keep your eye open for a cute beau or something, or even friendship. There's definitely a potential here. You may be on vacation, and, have a little bit of a fling. I don't know. Or for my younger viewers, you may just, meet a boy, on a bicycle down the road that you just bike with every day for your summer or for May. We have sweetness and creativity. Oh, if this is a person that you're going to be meeting, they're so sweet and they're so creative. Look at that. You may even meet them while doing something creative. If you're going to be traveling for work, then that may also feel like a little vacation, and you may meet someone there who's so sweet and so romantic. So much romance here. Those are all potentials. If you don't meet them doing something creative, then they are creative for sure. I feel like we went through your reading so quickly. This may happen sooner, quicker than you expect. Trailblazer with that energy, maybe. I definitely feel like you've been working hard and you definitely deserve this. Can you give us a little bit more information, Spirit, about this Page of Cups? What is this Page of Cups? You may have a new perspective on relationships, a little bit sweeter perspective. If it's not attracting someone in, you may be healing. You may have healed your relationship with relationships. The Three of Wands, that is travel. You might be traveling in May and you might meet someone. If that doesn't resonate, you know, don't accept that. But I'm just saying, you know, that this person's like about to go on a boat. You know, look at them ready to go on a boat. Like, this is also about cooperation. This is long distance. This is gratitude. This is teamwork. It's also mid-project. Let's see. What do we have here for the Three of Wands? I'm almost feeling like you're going ghost. If someone's been ghosting you, or you've been like waiting to go on this vacation, that might be it. If it's someone you've been hearing about, or you've been waiting to hear from, I want to say. Can you clarify this ghost card, Spirit? What's the ghost card symbolize? Queen of Cups. Can you clarify? Oh! Can you clarify the Queen of Cups, Spirit? Queen of Cups. Growth. Okay, so it's definitely something that maybe if you've been waiting to go on a vacation for a while, or waiting to have some kind of movement forward, this is definitely growth in that direction, is what it's saying. It's something that, you know, had stagnation. It's something that wasn't really present in your life that will be blooming. So if it's relationships, if you've been waiting, if you've been healing, trying to manifest a relationship, then this is definitely something that was absent and will be more blooming into your life in May. Springing up, I want to say. Okay, that is what I have for you, Pile 3. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below that you have Pile 3. And also, if you picked another pile, don't forget to watch that. I have a few more pick a card readings that I posted for May. It is the new moon reading is for May because it's from, I made it for the beginning of the new moon to the next new moon, which would be into May. I also have a Mercury retrograde that will be taking place a couple weeks into May as well. So don't forget to check those readings to kind of see what else is coming up for you. But thank you so much for being here, and I hope to hear back from you in the comments and hear from you again in the future as well. This is exciting. I'm really excited for you, to be honest. This looks fun. A little break from work, I see. Anyway, sorry. Have fun today. Hello, Pile 4. If you chose the Ace of Wands, then this is your reading. So it looks like we're starting a new project here. It looks like we're starting something new. Let's see what it is for you. What do we have for Pile 4? Well, alright. Long time coming, I want to hear. I heard. We have special healing for the open-hearted. I felt like there was 2, but there's not. So this new beginning might feel like it's 2, but it's not. Banquet for the soul. And when you don't know what to pray for. Unexpected. You may be in a new chapter and you just don't know where to go from here. What do we have for Pile 4, Spirit? What do we have for Pile 4? Learning to love yourself, flaws and all. we have for pile 4? Ooh, the boho babe. That definitely goes with learning to love yourself. Because the boho babe is the time, the free Britney era. So you may be freed from something here. This may be the healing you had. What do we have for pile 4? Kind of having, yes, because, you know, when Britney was freed, she had this new start, this new beginning. And so that might be kind of, you know, you've been going through a lot of stuff, a lot of restraints. So you might be kind of like freed up and you just don't know where to go from here. It's like you've never experienced this kind of freedom before. So it's like, what do I do with this, you know? You might even have some more healing to do in this new journey, because it might be a little bit more unexpected. Hello, Void. It just feels like you're in this new chapter, and it's just so much potential. It's just so much to choose from, you know? Like, you could do so much now, because it's like you've had so many restraints before, but in May, it's opening up to where you're just like, I don't even know what to do with this freedom. What do we have for pile 4? You don't even know how to react. You're a little bit like, a little bit still heavy from the last chapter, but that doesn't take away from the beauty of this new chapter. You have the 6 of Pentacles. What do we have for pile 4, Spirit? The 6 of Pentacles is about giving and receiving, and you have the Queen of Swords. You might be a little bit defensive. That's definitely what I was picking up, and I didn't want to say, but out of, you know, I didn't want to insult anyone, so please take that with a grain of salt. Please, I never intend to insult anyone. A little defensive with this new start. It's almost like you've been hurt so much. You are a little bit defensive with having this freedom. It's like a little bit of residual shadow from the past. And we have the Knight of Cups. And it might deal with relationships. If you're kind of dating in the month of May, you might be a little bit defensive, to be honest, in your energy. Just because, and it's not any fault to you, it's just because of the cards you've been dealt, you know. Determination with the Ace of Swords. This is something, though, that this new beginning is something you've definitely been determined to have for a while. What do we have for the 6 of Pentacles? And you're going to be determined, if you haven't had this new start yet, you're going to be determined to get there for sure in May. You've got sadness, so you've definitely been sad with, like we said, with the cards you've been dealt. You've been sad with what you've been receiving, and that's been causing this defensiveness. What do we have for the Queen of Swords? A little bit overwhelmed, Flo. A little bit overwhelmed with your mind, your mental space. Definitely learning how to free up that defensiveness. Learning how to undo those conditions that's been placed upon you. And what do we have for the Knight of Cups? It's like you're trying to go with the flow with relationships, but, you know, things sneak back up on you. The past sneaks back up on you almost, and you're not sure what to do with it. Peace and trust. It's just about trusting, going with the flow and trusting that these future relationships that you're going to be going into, it could even be friends, aren't like the past. There's going to be a little bit of healing that needs to be done in May, and that's its own new journey for sure. Trusting that you can have peace and again with new relationships, even friendships. It could be. It's just a sense of other people, community. You're having to learn to trust people again. Trust maybe even your intuition again. Learning to have peace again. It's healing is definitely needed. It's like maybe you're not really sure where to go or what to do with this almost. It's like the void, when you don't know what to pray for. You have a lot of options here for sure, but it's about learning to love yourself, flaws and all. Like we said, just you're having to learn to love yourself again. I'm hearing Lose You to Love Me. I had to Lose You to Love Me, that song by Selena Gomez. You've had to go through a lot of crap to get here, and there's still some, and you're in a new chapter, you're freer, but there's still some crap that needs to be cleaned, you know. It's still, you cleaned it up, but the carpet still stinks, you know. We gotta keep cleaning it a little bit before that smell goes away. maybe the stain's gone, but maybe we can still smell it, you know? Or maybe we can't smell it, but we still see that stain regardless, or feel that stain on our heart. But I definitely feel like it's going to take a little bit of adjustment, but you know, you're definitely not shy from that challenge, because you're determined here for sure. This is something you really want. I think you're definitely going to get it. You're going to be pushing through, and just listen to your heart, and you know, work on opening up your heart a little bit, with because she's got these two swords, and she's very defensive. She's guarded mentally. Her reactions are based on her thinking, and it's only because of what she's been through. And so, which is Britney's situation, the way she's reacting on social media is because of what she's been through, the trauma people have put her in. It's made her react this way. She's having to kind of heal at the same time of being free, and it may look a certain way to others, you know, and it may look a certain way to these other people that you come across, and that might be why you have a little bit of a warning, to kind of don't project this energy that you're healing. You know, heal it secretly to yourself and to the Holy Spirit, because others will pick up on this, like we pick up on Britney's. Britney's a beautiful, lovely human being, and I think there's absolutely nothing wrong with her. I think people were just very mishandled her, and it caused her to have to heal and learn how to move forward all over again. She lost so much of her life, and I feel like maybe you lost a lot of your time as well, a lot of your energy, and you're having to, it's like you're almost having to pick back up where you left off so long ago, and you're like, I don't even know where to turn, I don't even know how to do that. So there's definitely a sense of that energy. But you got this. You got this. Look how strong that stance is. You got this. Both feet planted on the ground, fiercely moving forward, very determined, fearless, not giving a shit about anything. In a good way, I want to say too. Like, there's some positive traits you got out of this, for sure. Like Britney, I'm sure there's some positive traits she got out of it. You know, she knows now not to trust everyone, because she had a very open heart before. So definitely there's like learning how to balance back out. Like, yes, don't trust everyone, but also don't be completely closed off from everyone either. There's a balance, you know, listen to your gut, listen to your intuition, heal that energy, come back from a space of clarity, and start over. Give people the benefit of the doubt, but don't give them everything at the very beginning. You know, don't meet someone and give them your heart. You know, kind of feel their energy, see how they are, see how they operate, see what they do, see how they handle situations, and then, you know, from those reactions, how they change over time, then you can give more of yourself over time. You know, just learning how to balance that. That's what I feel for you, Pile 4. I hope this helps. And feel free to look at the other readings I have for May. We have a pick a card for that was from the last new moon to the next new moon. And once again, these are timeless readings. So if you feel called, you feel called. If you don't, you don't. If you're not watching this in May, that's completely okay. Also, we have a Mercury retrograde reading. Once again, if you feel called, you do. If you don't, you don't. And don't forget to put in the comments that you got Pile 4. I'll be sending you my prayers and my love and my support. I believe that's all I have for you. Thank you so much, Pile 4. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for me. That would help me so much. Thank you.